NFL playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Bears will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And it's taken right around the 35. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Close to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Incomplete. He was good as he threw the football there on third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting him off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed to the running back. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Crucial third down play after that completion. try and muscle for the first down. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The Bears moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line, it's McCoy. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. It's a draw play. He breaks free. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. We'll give it to the running back. Running through the tackle. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bears have first and 10 here. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The Bears line up with a first and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Play action. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Baylor, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
I guess that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's found some room at the 45. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. the ball. It's a keeper. Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
No, kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Receiver makes the grab. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Escapes the pocket. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Longhorns with first and 10 here.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And they'll give it to the back. He finds some space. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Running with purpose. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Baylor. No chance to catch him there.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Longhorns to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes a nice move there. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football.
Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The shotgun running play call. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Gaines. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a job by this quarterback having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a 1st and goal.
The Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, ready to go.
QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gives it to the back. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He keeps it on the design run. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. Run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Hawkins. That's caught. It's Gaines. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. But crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Gaines.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he fields it at the 15. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
made on the out route. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result, some positive yards.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Bears come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
To the air. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Turner.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking downfield. It's Reed. Oh, pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is brought down. First play of this drive now from the 35. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very sure gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's McCoy. Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles and try to slow this guy down.
And Kirk, Baylor has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. He's going to take off here. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat. It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. The receiver grabs it. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Texas. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the back gets the football. He's brought down out at the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Good job leading the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. The back's got it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Hawkins. Caught over the middle. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Nice grab. It's Simon. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Cooper. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Leaning on the run game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking to pass, it's Reed. With the catch, it's Williams. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
Chris, that could maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in the game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money, they get the first down, and you keep that clock moving.
And the Bears will line up on 1st and 10. And it's a kneel down.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee, end this game, and advance in the playoff.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line.